If you can change my mind tomorrow to see that you shouldn't be braiding Filipino, I say, come and tell me how. And then let me see your point. If it makes sense to me, then sure, I'll understand with you. But for now, I really convince me. If you're able to convince me,
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, it's your girl Christine, and today I have with me a very gorgeous looking, don't feel yourself too much. I have a good looking guest. She's feeling herself too much, so I won't hype her anymore.
I'm very sorry.
So you're welcome. Nice to have you on my channel. So if you're new on my channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, and if you're returning, you're welcome. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and share to your friends and family.
Hi everyone. It's weird talking to a virtual audience, but my name is Joy Oche. I'm from Nigeria, Benue State, but I grew up in Abuja, so not very Benue State. I'm a medical student, first year, and I'm a female person. I don't know what else.
It's obvious, you can see it.
Yeah, I actually also braid.
She braids hair. I braid hair too, so we braid hair.
Party. Okay, so I came here in March 2019, so I think last month, maybe 3 years.
I just want you guys to know that these are our own opinions.
Yeah, it's our opinion.
It does not affect the opinions of other black people or other Africans. We're just saying from our point of view, our understanding.
Full disclaimer, I am an African, and that means as an African, I'm surrounded by multiple cultures. Growing up in Abuja meant that I'm literally living around people that have never spoken the same language with me except English. So when people are like, oh, you speak English? Yes, I've been speaking English all my life. Because all the people are surrounded by literally didn't speak the same language I spoke. So I had to learn English as a normal person. So that being said, it means I was surrounded by a lot of cultures. So I've never really tried to distinguish what is appreciation and appropriation. But I think from the word appreciation is like, this is beautiful. I admire this. I love this. I would like to try this. Is also part of appreciation. So I think appropriation is when you do not fully understand something, and you are trying to brand it. So, for example, you've been taking how do I put it? Let's say milk tea is an Asian thing. I don't know what part of Asia it's from. I think Taiwan. But then milk tea is an Asian thing. If I take milk tea to Nigeria, I don't give credit to who credit is due, then that is me branding it as my own thing. Meanwhile, it's not mine. It's appropriation. It's not mine. But appreciation is me. I love it. I would like to try it. I would like to take it to Nigeria and be like, oh, this is Taiwanese tea. You should try it. I'm not sure it's Taiwanese, so just put it that. I think I've seen it of Taiwan, so I think it's there. I'm not sure.
That's nice. So when you are not giving credit to
home credit
is due to that appropriation
and trying to brand it for yourself, or not even fully understanding the culture in the first place and trying to abuse it, that's a problem.
That's abuse.
It's basically abuse.
It's abuse. So okay, that's nice. Actually, braids can be traced back to like Africans, our ancestors and stuff like that. So do you think because it can be traced back to Africans, do you think it's like restricted to just Africans braids? Because our ancestors made braids, we've been making braids for a long time. Black people have been wearing braids for protection and everything of like reasons why black people wear braids. So do you think it restricts braids to just Africans?
I really do not think so. First, the world is kind of a global village. It's no longer like a world. It's kind of much smaller than the world because we're all connected in the areas. Like, oh, you have a friend from Germany, and then somehow I know someone that knows the person, and you're like, how? It's because we are kind of all connected. And I think, okay, growing up in Nigeria, once again, cable TV shows you Zoo World, that's Indian shows you Filipino movies, shows you random Chinese, shows you a lot of things. So as a Nigerian that watched a lot of TV, or a limited amount of TV. That watch TV that my parents didn't allow me to watch. Basically, that I watched TV growing up. I was exposed to a whole lot of cultures. And what that means is that this is kind of part of my daily life. So I can't distinguish what is mine and what is not mine. All I know is that these people that are wearing this are different skin color for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I feel like being able to trace braids back to Africa may not be the thing as much as being able to trace braids back to a black person.
Okay.
Because we are not the only people that have black people.
Yeah.
There are a lot of black people around the world. There are Indians that are black, but
also Filipinos that are black.
Yeah, so it's like being able to trace braids is not tracing it back to us as Africans, it's tracing it back to a black person. And I think the reason why many people are being uptight and protective is because of the whole slavery thing.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for slavery, if for example we're the ones that enslaved people would be probably fighting braids because it's kind of like a symbolic whatever to fight their oppression or to fight their oppressors. But then everybody will be wearing braids and it won't be a problem. But because we were enslaved, if a white person is wearing braids now, it's kind of like you enslaved our ancestors and now you want to wear braids again. But I feel like it's not supposed to be about that. When I see somebody that is wearing braids, I'm going to be like, oh wow, that's nice. Personally, I don't understand the history of braids. Honestly, so it's just something that my parents grew up.
Yeah.
So that's the problem I have, is that many people that have the culture do not even understand it. So like if I'm a ritualist daughter, I'll know the reason why I'm doing this ritual.
Yeah.
But I just grew up doing this, and then because it's my people, they're making it look like, let me say they're making it look like it's now I'm making it seem like, oh, it's my culture, nobody else can do this. But I feel like someone doing something that belongs to my culture is meant to be like, oh, that is my culture, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, actually, Africans, especially back home in Nigeria, we like it when we see foreigners do or participate in our cultures.
Yeah.
We actually don't like it. It's like, okay, you admire our culture, you want to partake. But I think most people have a problem with them just doing it because they don't have an understanding. You just want to do it, but you don't know why we are doing it. You don't know what we do it for. You don't know what it signifies in our
and
culture.
then it's funny when even me that is braiding barely understands why people braid. I know that you braid to protect your hair, but then also some of the braids we do not protect our hair. It's just for style. Some people braid because of marriage. Some people there are many reasons why people braid. People do braids like some styles of braids are like, oh wow, this person before if you how do I say it? You know a Yoruba person because they are with Chuku.
Yes.
You know a Fulani person because they are with baskets. Yeah, so it's like then we used to use it to identify people. But now everybody is wearing every braid. So we do Ghana weaving in Nigeria. It's not our own in the first place. We wear Ghana prints in Nigeria. We wear South African prints in Nigeria. It's not our own in the first place. You don't understand why they wear those prints. You can see me buying a Kogi wrapper. I don't know why Kogi have that color. I just wear it because I like it.
Yes.
So we just carry cultures around, and then because one person that is white and has been the oppressor for a long time is doing it, is now the problem. So I think we should kind of adjust on that, like trying to make it look like it's a problem. So that's the thing. Identify someone of color, and then suddenly just black thing. So I really I don't subscribe to oppressing people for braids. If someone's hair decides to fall out because they braided it, sorry, better luck next time. My hair has fallen out because I used relaxer. So like I said before, the world is becoming a global village, and we shouldn't be oppressing people because, oh, my ancestors wore this and they now it's like referring to the past. Sometimes I'm not a history person, and I feel like history has its place in life, but history shouldn't govern our life. So if you're saying the person's ancestors did cornrows but you can't do other styles, then why on earth are you not sticking to just box braids? Why on earth are you not doing shuku? Because that is what your ancestors were wearing before they left Nigeria, if you had Nigerian ancestors. So things like that shouldn't be a problem to me. I think if somebody appreciates braids enough to want to do them, then they should do it. If their hair is cut, it's fine. If they can stick to the pain, it's fine. Honestly, I think if you can bear the pain first, then go for it. Have fun with it. Enjoy yourself because it's beautiful. Actually, like when someone is carrying different patterns on your head, first of all, I think when I see someone's braids, what I say first is the commitment to make the lines this neat.
And the person sitting down for the braids.
Like
you sat down for this.
Your butt hurts. You sat down for this. Someone committed to try to put their soul and heart into this, and then you're bashing them because after putting their heart and soul into this, their skin color didn't match the hair. For me, it's just
not clicking. Okay, all right. So when does it become cultural appropriation? Like, when is a Filipino wearing braids? When is that actually appropriating a culture?
It's problematic when it's baiting, but can we really define baiting in the first place? That is my problem. Like when you can set the boundaries, because these lines are very blurry. There's no, you can't tell someone's intention by just looking at them on the street. If you can define clearly that this is baiting and this is appropriation, then we can start from there.
Yeah.
Because I have a black boyfriend, I want him to feel like he's at home.
Actually.
If I can get a BBL, I will. Like, I know maybe you wanted me for something specific, but I kind of want you to feel like you're not too far from me. I want to feel nice for you. So that part is really on them. It's not really, I don't know. I never thought of it that way. There's also the very annoying assumption. You see a Filipino in which I just assume she's dating a black person.
Yeah, or she's doing so because she's looking for a black boyfriend.
But sometimes it's just someone that,
appreciation.
like, I usually get people in my DMs asking me, is it okay to braid?
Actually, yeah, and I'm like, is it really
Is
that
it problematic to not braid? And another thing is,
I do get that question.
Being in minority culture kind of gives you a pass.
Yeah.
It's a very big pass. A white person braiding. But being in minority culture, Asians are also kind of minority. Maybe not as minority as us because they have a whiter skin, but then it's like being in minority culture kind of gives you a little pass. It's like, just do it. All of us will press together. Something like that. Something like that. Like, it's not ideal, but it happens. Like
for a white person to wear braids, they get bashed a lot compared to when maybe
it has a stronger effect. It's like there's this stereotype that white people are, I can't explain it in words, but they have a stereotype. So you see a white person, you just assume that this person is doing it because of white supremacy. You don't assume it's anything else. You don't assume the person appreciates culture.
Appreciation. I just feel like, okay, you understand the culture, you appreciate it, good and fine. But if it's coming from a place of abuse, like you're using it wrongly, then that's not done. I was going to ask you, like, I had a client and he was like, I want to do braids because I want to look like Beyonce. And I'm not joking.
Yes,
they would actually bash a person that comes out openly to say I want to do braids because maybe Beyonce is his icon and he respects her so much, so he wants to do braids. What do you think about that? Do you think it's wrong? Is that a bad intention, a wrong intention for someone to want to do braids?
I think it's laughable. It's kind of the wording. I mean, I try to look beyond the words.
Yeah.
I try to see that the person is a normal person that just doesn't know how to use their words.
Yeah.
So the word itself is problematic. It's like saying, oh, I like you, you're black. Or, oh, you're pretty for a black girl.
Or I like you because you're black.
Yeah, or, oh my God, I've never been with a black person. Can I be with you? I'm like, those are very, very, very,
very sensitive.
Very wrong context. I mean, it's going to make somebody walk away. But me, I'll look at you and be like, maybe I want to see that you're a good person. I'm like, maybe it's just that you're an ignorant person that doesn't understand that this is wrong. Because if I'm telling you, oh, I'm not being with a white man, that's why I'm dating you. How does that make you feel?
So like it's just an opportunity.
Yeah, just another black face. It's not really about you. So I think the word is what is the problem. But beyond that, it may just be a normal misguided person.
So how about Filipinos that wear braids because their hair is really thin, like they have very thin hair, and then maybe they can't fall it down because it's not full. So they wear braids because maybe you know box braids makes their hair thick and full and stuff like that. So what do you think about that? Is that abuse or is that wrong?
to me, honestly, you could be wearing braids because you're a stupid person. You could be wearing braids because you're a nice person. You could be wearing braids because you appreciate it. And at the end of the day, the money is helping the culture because I'll make your hair for you and I'll get see, I think about people saying all people that are ranting about braids are not really braiders because somebody braided their hair before they are wearing it. That money went hair.
So who made the hair?
Was
it not a black person?
Yeah, that's the question now. If it comes down to getting money from it, what is your problem with their intention?
Yeah, so just imagine you're the braider and then you have a white client.
I won't be fighting because of your intention. The only time your intentions matter that is when it's going to affect someone's life. Whose life is it affecting?
These are just my opinion. I feel like it's not that difficult.
Yeah, and I think also the fact that we are Nigerians means we can speak for the global community.
So it's our opinion. That's why I said it's our opinions. And I'm a great stylist. You can't tell me I'll turn down my clients because what if I'm starving or I'm broke?
I should use community to feed myself.
Don't try to attack every other person that does your culture, practices your culture, and then you just feel like it's for the wrong reason, and you're like, no. I've actually seen videos on TikTok where people do lose their braids because the black community feels like they shouldn't wear braids. They actually push them to that point in which they have to take out the braids because the black community says so. It should not go like so harsh. It's really extreme. And you know the kind of emotional damage you're going to do to a person like that. So if ever they want to explore another culture, it's like what the last time. You've killed it for that person. You thought that the clients because you feel like they're appropriating your culture.
Honestly, I think it's someone that has luxury, that has values.
Actually, that's very, very.
If you have
statement,
if you have the luxury of having values, if you have the luxury, like I can turn down a client. I'm saying, okay, if I want to stand for my culture, I can literally do that because I have the luxury to call my parents tomorrow and then they're going to send me money. But then I'm trying to work for myself here, and I'm trying to kind of develop a sense of independence. So trying to be the thing is, if honestly, if I felt strongly about it, which I do not. I'm sorry, but I really do not feel strongly about a lot of things. I keep telling people the problem that is unique to me is tribalism. The only time I experience racism is when I'm out of Nigeria. And it's me that carried my leg out of Nigeria in the first place. So if someone is being racist to me, I'll just be like, you have a problem. But last, I'm carrying myself go bring trouble. So it's like when you leave your house to go and look for trouble in another person's house and they're insulting you. See, finish is the mother. It's when you bring yourself that they can see you finish. If you didn't bring yourself, nobody will see you finish. So if someone is talking about something that is intertribal in Nigeria, I may feel more strongly about it enough to be like, no, I'm not going to make your hair because this is not your stuff. Well, no, I'm not going to use hair, but like I'm not going to do this for you because this is not this. But I believe people can be kinder, people can be better, you can do better. You don't have to bash somebody. You simply, I think we are getting past the time where one thing belongs to one person. It's not a ritual. But the point is, I really, maybe if I wouldn't even be braiding hair for people if I had enough money. That's the first thing. So if I had the luxury of having values, then I had a passion for it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to write it with braiding. No, I don't want to be looking at braiding. Then is when I will start trying to be selective that I'm not braiding your hair because of you. But I really do not care about it. I'm not passionate about it enough to think that is a reason for me to not make money.
Money is the first motive, guys.
So it's all.
Although I actually like it when I get opportunities to explore different textures of hair, like
because that's actually learning.
I'm learning. When I tend to braid maybe morena, those ones that are mixed Filipinos are mixed, and maybe a typical Filipino, you get
like the hair texture
is different.
It's basically a whole learning curve because okay, for example, I was trying to do cornrows for this person. Normally I'll just put my hand in the hair and I'm done. I spent hours trying to
braiding
pick
a Filipino's
pick
hair.
her hair because it was so hard. So it was like a learning curve, and I was
And
like, I
the
want
next
to
time
do
you
this
have,
again.
the next time you have a client like
Yeah.
that, it becomes very easy for you.
So it's like, it's more or less for me like a learning experience. If I never have to do this, I'll never realize how hard it is to actually braid their hair. And then another good part I like is when you braid their hair, it lasts longer because the lines somehow just always look neat.
Yeah,
Even if they do whatever they want to do, they put water on it, it still looks neat. So that kind of makes me feel better about myself, that it's not my fault that the hair is not staying.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a learning experience. You don't make it look like as if it's a problem. If you can change my mind tomorrow to see that I shouldn't be braiding Filipinos hair, come and tell me how. And then let me see your point. If it makes sense to me, then sure, I'll understand with you. But for now, I really do not.
Convince me.
If you're able to convince me, if you have
not
strong
confuse
points,
me.
if you are coming to fight, please don't come against me. I don't like to fight. But if you really come with valid points, I'll see your point, and maybe tomorrow my opinion will change. But currently, at this day and time, on this today, disclaimer once again, today, at this time, as a Nigerian person, I have no problem with Filipinos, any race braiding their hair.
Deep down, you know why you're doing it. My own is, if it's coming from a place of appreciation, you understand, you like it, you appreciate it, you understand the culture. It's okay, I won't bash you. And meanwhile, I don't know your intentions, but when I see it on you, I would appreciate it. I'm like, wow, you look gorgeous. And I feel like black people, one last thing, black people should really give other race the opportunity to explore our culture. Like, give them the chance. A lot of people would like to explore, you get.
Nobody can make us slaves again.
Someone like me, yes, times have changed. Honestly speaking, times have changed. So we should really give other people the chance. The beauty of culture is when it's being shared. Shared with other people.
When there's awareness, because if there's no awareness of your culture, eventually, if you don't pass that culture on,
To die.
So there's also that.
So we should uphold our culture. We should give people the chance to explore it, experience it.
Thank you for having me. This is my first time being featured in anyone's channel. So
Oh, so I give her the, oh, dang, you're welcome, you know, maybe bigger deals will come from this one. maybe a brand will sign you.
Please, if brand wants to sign me,
Please
come
go
to my
and sign
DMs. If you want
Joy.
to argue, please don't come to my DMs. If you want to make me change my mind, then let's try.
Alright guys, thank you so much for showing up. I will attach her Instagram handles, her business page handle, so you can go there, you can check out her braid, and you can book a section with her if ever you're interested. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share.
Yes, please comment and share so that we'll have more people with opinions, and let's hear what you have to say.
And let's hear what
see.
you got to say. Let's hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear your opinion. Trust me. I might not agree with you, but I want to hear it.
Okay. So, watermelon health spa is right in front of us.
This case not normal.